Hello everyone. Hello Taju.
Hello,
Can you
sir.
hi? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
I really like what's behind you. Is that the Golden Gate Bridge? Taju, is that the
Yeah.
Golden Gate Bridge behind you? Which bridge is that?
The background, or
The background, yeah.
I just go to the setting and change something.
Okay.
I mean, uh, if you've seen, there is a button which says stop video, right?
Yeah.
There is another button next to it, which will bring a lot more menus.
Okay.
Virtual
All right.
background you are choosing.
All right.
Then when you click on choose virtual background, it will take you there.
Okay. I'm just looking for the record button. Do you guys know where the record button is?
Okay.
Has anyone
I
used this?
updated it. Maybe I think this one is the new feature in the update one.
Let me stop the share and maybe I'll find the record button. Just a minute.
Okay.
There are six more people. Let me admit them to this. Yeah, admit all. They're all joining, I guess. Uh, is the audio clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so everybody can hear me, right? Let me. Okay, there. I think this is already recording, so I don't have to
Yeah,
worry
it's
about that. Let's get back to our main screen. Get back to new share. Let me come back. All right. So I think some people are still joining in, but I think we can start. How many people in the room?
13. Well,
Uh, 12, 13. All right. So, hold on. I don't know why do they have a waiting room. You know, they should just join. There are two people who have not uh, accepted the invite I sent. So I think there are only 16 in that channel for real estate. But it's all right. I hope they can join using the invite link. So yeah, I see 14 people already in the group. All right, so let's begin. What I'll do is I'll just summarize assignment one, followed by assignment two, and then if you guys have any questions, you can ask. All right. So the first assignment is on module one that we did in February, and it's about a market survey. And this assignment will help you for your final project. So I want you guys to do both the assignment one and two with as much sincerity and honesty as possible. So you can choose a city. This could be any city. You could take your hometown, and you could also take some other city if you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be your hometown. And you need to assess the real estate market mood in the current time. So you'll have to do what we call a online survey. You might have to uh, talk with few developers uh, or do some online website survey whether investors are ready to buy currently in real estate.
Sir, a lot of disturbance is coming.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to speak little slowly, and this
it's
is
audible.
this is the best microphone I have, unfortunately. So just bear with me. And I must tell you guys that I'm recording this video. So at the end of the meeting, I will be uploading this video on the YouTube channel. So I hope from my recorder, the voice will be clear. So if you have missed out on any word, or if you experience a frozen window, Just bear with it for some time because we have connection issues uh, for some of you. So I'll just continue. So you'll have to do some kind of a market survey and find out if the investors are in a mood or they're not in a mood. And you can do this by browsing a lot of websites. And the purpose of this survey is to find top 10 most expensive locations in the city. And when I say expensive, we're looking at uh, top 10 prime locations uh, in in the city that you choose, and you need to get the average approximate uh, property rates, and that you can access from several websites. So if your city happens to be in India, of course it will the prices will be rupees per square feet, and here we're looking at the built-up prices, not the land price, mind you. Uh, And if you are choosing some other country other than India, like we have three international schemes, so if you choose, let's say, Nepal, Afghanistan, or Ethiopia, just mention it in your currency. You don't need to convert it to rupees. It's fine. All your assignment and research can continue uh, with whatever the currency is, it is in these countries. Fine for me. And then after you've done the 10 most expensive prime locations, you might want to again look at five upcoming locations in the city. This may be new locations, or a couple of them might be included in your top 10. And this is where the real estate activity is at peak in last 2 years. It may not be at peak currently, but if it was at peak in last 2 years, you can include those five locations. And in this five locations, you need to again pick up three projects. Again, you have to do an online survey, which are important projects. They may not be huge projects in terms of scale, but sizable projects that you might want to research on. And what will the case study have? Case study will have what are the prices, what are the features of that particular project, what kind of spaces are they providing, what phase the project is in currently, and if you get any profit numbers on this project, very good. That would be great, but it's not mandatory. And so you need to call up some familiar people, if you know some people within that city, and try to get this trend of last 10 years. And you need to do that not for the entire city, but those five locations. We're talking about these five upcoming locations. And try to plot in last 10 years where these locations could have been in hypersupply, oversupply, recession, recovery. And again, you will be doing that based on your knowledge. So it won't be accurate fully, but you have to just do your best and see if you can make this assessment. As to try to plot the curve as to uh, how these locations could have come. So what you need to do is average out all the five locations and have one single curve. Okay, and so this is due on the 20th of April. Um, so I think you have about 8 to 9 days to do this, and I don't think it will be a problem for you guys to do the assignment. Okay, so before I begin talking about assignment two,
Sir, બે ત્રણ જણ એડ થયા છે.
yeah, I'm adding them. I'm adding them. So I will not repeat the first assignment for them because they are late. But does anybody have any questions for assignment one? Any doubts? Just go one by one if anyone has any. Or should I pick out people? Ami, are you
Sir,
listening? Dhaval?
sir, can you tell about 6 point again? The familiar sources or
Yes,
browse website
yes,
one.
yes. So what I mean by this is that when you are doing a research on five upcoming locations, and when you do case studies of three prominent projects, you will have some background information of that particular city and five locations. So this is optional. If you know some people and familiar sources, you can call them up. This could be builders, developers, engineers who are working on projects. It could be chartered accountants, people who are well versed of real estate. This could be legal people, and just try to find out if uh, they can help you plot the real estate market cycle. You can ask them, how was this neighborhood in 2012? What were the prices? Just look at the prices. How were the sales like? Were they slow? So every year on year from 2010 till 2020, if you can get any information from these people or to websites, try to compile that information and try to plot a curve by yourself. Because
Okay.
in reality, you will be doing this because there is nobody who does this kind of uh, economic uh, uh, data collection professionally. There are a few real estate consultants who do it. Like you might want to look at websites if you're doing it for any. There are some international consultants like Cushman and Wakefield. There is Knight Frank. Uh, I can type down the name here if you can remember those names. So there is Knight Frank, which does this kind of research. There is Cushman and Wakefield, which are international property consultants. Then there is JLL, or there was JLL, which does um, Jones Lang LaSalle. So
Yes, yeah.
these three are there very much in India. There is a new consultant called NROC Consulting. One of my friend works here. So they might have information. So you might want to look at their website and you might want to download their research reports. Uh, they do it for major cities like
राखिए तो देखा है.
yeah. So they do for major cities like Mumbai, uh, Delhi, Ahmedabad. But I don't know if it do for smaller cities. So it very much depends on which city you choose to do this particular assignment. Any other
So
questions,
please can you
guys?
explain second point?
Point number two: assess the real estate market move. So this is the investor sentiment. So if the investors currently believe that the real estate prices are going to fall or they're not going to increase at least, if they're going to just stay steady, they will not be in a mood to buy new property. And if they feel that the markets are going to shoot up in near future, they will probably be in a mood to buy. And so that is what you want to assess. Uh, what is the current mood? And again, I'm referring to specific to the city you are choosing to do this market survey. So if you are, let's say, choosing Mumbai or Surat, you don't want to know the market sentiment of Kolkata or Ahmedabad because it can vary. And again, this mood can also vary based on location. So if depending on certain locations, the mood could be better. On some locations, mood may not be better. So things like that.
Sir, where can we get this market?
So you have to call up people. You'll have to do some online service. There are a lot of websites, 99 acres, magicbook.com in India. You might, so you this is a market survey. So I don't know where you'll get data from, but the more you search, right now you have a lot of time. You have the computer in front of you. So you will be able to pull this off. It's not that difficult. And the reason why I didn't give this as a group assignment, in group assignment you won't be able to do it because you just divide the work and you'll not end up learning anything. Right now, because you have a lot of time, uh, you will do this, I think, very easily. Uh,
Okay, sir.
is Siddharth Shah one of our students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can't recall his name. He was in the waiting room. Okay, shall we go to the second assignment?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the second assignment and let's find out. So this one is little easier compared to the first one, and this is again you will choose the very same city which you chosen in assignment one, and just hold on. Just open this up. Okay, so here you are more or less interested in knowing the mechanism of land delivery. So, like if you are choosing any city of Gujarat, it's very easy. You have to look at the town planning scheme, the development plans, and you can download those from the website. So that's very easy. So you just need to summarize the urban planning activity. So if you download the development plan from the respective urban development authority, you will know what zones are there, what are the objectives of development. So at least in case of Gujarat, I can tell you that you have part one. Okay, this is for Gujarat, so don't get confused. Part one is the development plan. This is the map, okay, which has zones. Then you have part two, which is the research document on planning. And so this is the part two where you get all the information regarding what are the objectives of that particular city. And part three would be your DRC, which is development, sorry, not DRC, called develop, development building bylaws. Okay. Also known as GDR, that is General Development Regulations. That's what it's called. So that you'll get all these three from every city's UDA. Like Surat, Suda, you'll get it from Ahmedabad, Orda, you'll get it from Gandhinagar, Buda website, you'll get it. You'll get it for that particular city. So if you're choosing a city outside Gujarat, you'll have to locate the urban planning authority and you'll have to download documents from there. And if you are choosing a city which is outside India, then again you'll have to go to their urban planning. You'll have to locate which body it is, and you'll have to search as to what kind of development process they have. And you will get this information because these are public documents and they have to declare this. I mean, it's not private. Even, you know, countries like Dubai, which are very, monopolistic in their uh, approach, even they have this document online available. So, and you have to
Screen
just,
is paused.
yeah,
Sir, screen is paused.
yeah,
He
give me a
cannot
second,
see
give me
anything.
a second.
Yes.
Okay, is it unpaused now?
No, sir.
No, sir, it still shows assignment one.
Oh, you're in assignment one. Just give me a minute. All right, let's, uh, let me share the screen again. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just typed these three things. Part one, development plan. Research planning is part two, and this is in case of Gujarat. Okay. This is only for Gujarat, and this is just for your understanding. I've typed two. Uh, so you'll have to also look at the building bylaws and the FSI available in that city in different zones. You know, to summarize the, uh, you know, how built up is calculated on a single piece of land. Some bylaws, what are the margins, what are the common laws on open plots. So once you study that document, you'll have a very good idea what the city guidelines are. And so this assignment I've kept very open. I have not specified exactly what you need to do. So it could be possible that every student does it differently and the contents may vary and there is no fixed format of the content as to what comes in chapter 1, chapter 2. For example, chapter in this case, but what are you covering in the first part or second part of the assignment? Very individual. So you can do it the best way you want to do. It's a learning process, right? More than assignment. And so, like I've put no word limit or page limit as far as this assignment is concerned. And so this second one is due by 29th or 30th of the April. Just check the Google Classroom. It might have put the 30th date there, it's 29. Just follow the classroom date for submission of this particular assignment. Any questions, especially from the international students? for this assignment? Obaidullah, any questions?
Sir, if there is no enough material or data
Hmm.
that we can find for this assignments, what should we do in that case? For example, in some area we should collect information from the within Afghanistan.
So if
But
you are
now it's impossible to contact with them.
no. Actually, this is a good time to contact because everybody is available on the phone and internet and email. So, but if you take Kabul, let's say for example, if you take any city of Afghanistan, and if you are not able to locate information, you can send me a personal message or an email. I'll help you locate it. Okay. I will help you guide through which are the websites where you will get the information.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. And this applies to all the students, including the Indian students. That if you get stuck somewhere and if you're not able to find something on a website, you can always message me. But do a personal message. Don't chat me in the group. Just send me a personal message and I'll see how soon I can help you. I'll try to resolve it the very same day. Because like all of you, even I'm stuck at home in this COVID isolation. Any other question, guys?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So, okay, we have some time, 10 more minutes. You want to discuss the project or you want to keep it to some other time?
Sir, in the second point,
Yeah.
so normally the summarize, we do activity, planning activity zones and other on maps. So sir, how are we supposed to do it in this? Because most of us don't know, I mean, none of us know GIS that well to do that in some map or.
So, if you are interested to summarize planning activity using an image, let's say that, you can always take a screenshot of the image and you can try to use some
So
software
just,
like Photoshop. I don't know. I've kept it
okay.
very open. And if you cannot do any image processing, you can also write about it. You can just write,
Okay.
just put that photograph of that snapshot of that city or that zoomed area of that location. And you can write
Yes, sir.
something about it. That a lot of activities happening on the northwest side, and you can see a lot of built-up here. So try to use your own understanding of how you feel the neighborhood is, and
Okay.
and there is no compulsion of anybody to use the GIS software. If somebody knows
No,
and
no,
wants
sir.
to use it, good, but it's not required. What I'm saying is, the purpose of this exercise is to learn, and I'm keeping it very open for all of you. I want to show you one good website where I think I want to show you that this video news. And the website is called Wikimapia. I don't know if you guys have used this website, and I hope the computer screen does not freeze because this is a very slow loading website. But this practically has the map, and you could practically zoom into any part, just like Google Earth. Like this is Ahmedabad, for example. Can everybody see the screen? Is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so this is called wikimapia.org, and some bugs that keeps opening every time I open this website. And you can zoom in here on any area, like from here you can zoom in, and you could very much see the built-up density of each area, right? And so you can also have a very good assessment for any city, which are the new neighborhoods or which are the upcoming neighborhoods. Like this is the northern part of Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar, right? So, so you can very much choose which city you want to have some built-up information. Just like Google Earth, if you guys are comfortable with Google Earth, it can also help you narrow down your little bit of your density mapping if you're doing it for any purpose, whether it's market research or So they're doing it for urban planning, understanding zones, understanding different zones. So there's a lot of material out there through a lot of web sources. There are also a lot of websites which are what we call open source websites which are developed by professors of planning and architecture and urban plan design. So they have developed this interesting tool. You have to look up Google, and they have different ways. They have analyzed the city in terms of how planning is happening there. Uh, so the more you do research online, the more information you will get. So only after you start doing it, you can do this. So I can't tell you much right now, but once you start doing it, you have a better idea. Okay, any other questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So what I'll do is I'm not going to discuss project today. I want you guys to get started on this. Next week, I will be uploading a few videos on the sale deed as promised, which is our final uh, section in the module 3 of legal. And at the same time, while you guys are doing this assignment, like whatever questions you have, I think by 20 or 21st of this month, we'll have another Zoom interactive for the final project. Because I think you should only bother about the project if you start doing assignment 1 and 2. And all the three are linked in a way. So a lot of work if you do properly in assignment 1 and 2, you will probably it will cut down your workload in the project. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyone else who has any other question? I will be uploading this particular talk on our PDPU YouTube channel. Just in case if you guys, for some of you joined late, I have made an effort to record it. Now let's see how soon I can process it and upload it. Keval, you look very serious. Are you all right? look at now he's smiling now. And
Just wake up.
yeah, the happiest person is Taju because he's been behind me that sir, let's do a Zoom meeting since last almost a week. Uh, so yeah. Dhaval, is that a new hairstyle or some bad news in the family?
Yeah, some bad news in the family.
Okay, take care. I hope things get better, in this tough time.
Yeah, sir.
So guys, stay indoor. Don't go out. We'll study using the technology. The best thing is you can wake up anytime, sleep anytime. You have no routine and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
And we'll try
Yes.
Also take
to
care.
have these meetings at such a time that uh, the screen does not freeze, or we'll try to choose a time frame which is better. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. See you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck for the assignment and communicate if there are problems.
Yeah.
Sir,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, guys. Yeah.
Thanks.
क्या हुआ है?
I'm trying to log out slowly so you guys can leave slowly. It's not a problem. Don't wait for me to leave.
Okay, sir. Bye-bye.
Yeah.